I cut the rat tail off this morning. If you ever cut a rat's tail off, I couldn't take it anymore. That video was... I hope this works, people. I really do. I'm kind of dressed in my cleaning clothes. Is that all right? Can you see me? My hair's a mess. Yeah, I'm going to go into more of that later. I almost didn't get on here because I'm having to use a really, really old phone to record. So I hope you can hear because I've locked myself out again to the point I have to wait an hour. And what am I at? This is January 25th. You'll see it on the 26th. I'm still waiting for 38 more minutes. I've got video on here of us, our trip, that I still need to go through. I'm slow. It was a week ago today that we headed home because Omi wasn't feeling well. And thank you all for asking about her and for the prayers. And she's a lot better. Still kind of weak, but a lot better. She didn't have the, you know what, but this time of year, we can get everything. I've been kind of laying low myself because, you know, we help doctor. My husband, Dr. Lowry. Eli was the nurse. And I was a nurse sometimes, but those two can do more with her. Oh, me, don't you argue about that. Do more with her when she's not feeling well, because I think she thinks I get hateful. I'm supposed to quit yelling when I say, drink your water, woman. And of course, she's kind of like Kenny's mama was. She's got certain ones that could say, I could say quite a bit to her. I knew how to talk to her, and she would be fine with it, but let somebody else say the same thing. No. But I thought I'd sit down here and try to do a haul. Is my hair sticking out right there? Is that something else? I'm at a crossroads. Did I tell you that? This is supposed to be a Dollar Tree haul. But Kenny's gone to get Eli. It's his early day out. A week ago, Wednesday, you'll see this on, I don't know when you'll see it now. If I don't hurry up and show you a haul. How about if I stop my chit chat, start a haul, which I'll see before this chit chat. And I'm sure as brain comes, it's like this right now. Being locked out of that, got it started. I tried to research how to get back in. I'll know I'll eventually get it if I have to take it to Verizon, but I'd rather try to figure it out, but I'm wore out. So, I'm going to end the chit-chat for now. It may be a while before I start talking. Might be in a different outfit, who knows, but guess what? You'll just have to wait a minute. So, I don't know if you can see it through my camera. I'm still locked out of my other phone, but it's snow flurrying. I don't know if you can see it or not. And we're supposed to have date day. So we'll see. No, can you see it? It's so fine. Yeah, it's not like up north. Well, hi, kitty kitty. Well, hi, Bella. You want to come in? You want to come in? Hi, Fluffy. What you doing down there? I'm afraid to move over toward them. Yeah, I didn't get back with you yesterday any more chit-chat. I was wore out. It was cold. Yeah. Maybe I look a little better. Ignore this side of the face. It's scabbing over. I thought I'd just join you for a minute for more chit chat at the kitchen table. We're supposed to have date day. My husband asked me last night. He said, Angie, I'd like to take you out. Would you feel up to going? He knows I've been wanting chicken livers and I could cook them. Hadn't been to the store to get any. That's one thing I don't stock up. KFC here doesn't have chicken livers anymore, so he's going to take me to Austin's Steak and Buffet in Knoxville off Merchants Road. One of our all-time favorite buffets. Hi, Boo. Yeah, I've been dealing with chickens. I'm going to show you at the end of this 3 mornings worth of dealing with the rebel of a hen. I cut the rat tail off this morning. Have you ever cut a rat's tail off? I couldn't take it anymore. That video last night that you seen, my hair, I don't know how much better it is now because I've not looked at the back. And this is only part of it because it kind of fell. I cut my rat tail off. I don't know why I was hanging on to it. I keep my hair up all the time. I'm not going for length. I actually used some Dollar Tree scissors to do it, and it did good. Don't know how even it is, but you can tell it was a rat tail. At least it's not sticking out everywhere right now. Haven't decided to go ultra short again. Love that hairdo. I think while I sit here and talk to you, I'm going to put some fingernail polish on. I talked about that. What was I going to tell you? You know, as you get older, and I don't know what the ages of my friends out here on YouTube are. I don't. I don't get on my computer, so I've not been over to... I think they tell you what your demographics is. The only thing I concern myself about is getting on here and talking to you. That's it. Getting my video uploaded and talking to you. So I thought, y'all can help me. I told you it's been about a month since I painted that one thumbnail. My fingers are really, really short. I got my Granny Exxon's hands. I remember them having arthritis knots in them. I have rheumatoid arthritis. That might be what she had. But I thought, this polish kind of goes with what I'm wearing today. My $5 Walmart dress. I actually found 2 more dresses when I was decluttering that still had the tag on it. And I believe they were $5. They may still have the tag because I've not washed them yet. I bought them sleeveless. I don't normally wear sleeveless, but I bought them, you know, like to wear with a short sleeve jacket or a sweater. Change it up a bit that way. Might get brave one of these days and do more sleeveless. I'm just not, at my age and the fact that I don't work out, sleeveless ain't always the best. It takes nanoseconds to do this, and I'm a month getting it on. Does that tell you anything? Look, this hand's not as gnarly, so I'll show you that to cover my mouth too that way. I hope y'all can see that. It's pretty. And like I told you, I've got another color I'm going to show you. I guess this chit chat's mainly about just, you have to do what you feel up to doing. You have to do it when you can. I had a lot of things I really needed to do this week, but being tired from the trip, and I didn't do much driving. I didn't. I did some driving while we were gone in town, while Kenny was busy doing his, you know, thing, which you still will see. Still locked out of my phone. I took a picture of it this morning. I thought, I'll wake up and I'll know, how can I forget a password that quick? I know I have traumatic brain injury. I know I have short-term memory. But when I found this older phone, it was one I had before I went to Oklahoma with Omi. I picked it up and it said I needed a passcode, and I thought, what would the passcode be? Because it's been almost 2 years since I've even looked at it. And I got it. Don't know how I got it. been using it. Then all of a sudden, pick it up one day. I don't know what the passcode is. What do y'all do? Do any of you all have memory issues? My husband tries to make me feel better and say it's age. Would that make you feel better? Say it's age. I've always been kind of ADD, never formally diagnosed because, you know, we didn't do that back in the day. We didn't go to the doctor because you were ADD, you couldn't keep your mind on something, or you were hyper. I've never been the hyper type, but I have been the ADD up here type. Michelle can vouch for that. Look how pretty. That's a pretty color. Neutral color. Especially when you have hands. See, look at the difference. But, I was going to show you some other stuff in here. I found this, and I believe I got it at Dollar Tree too, and I was actually going to use it again this morning. It's called Bananas for Brows, a mask and primer. Hard candy. It smells like bananas. But I didn't have it in the bathroom, so I used the clear, the kind of, because this eyebrow right here, it's wacky. Got my coffee ready to go. Kenny's actually at therapy, which allowed me to talk to you all a little more. Even though I've been percolating coffee, I had still a couple of boxes of these brought back from vacation, and it was too tempting. I made me a cup. Yeah, I did. So, I'm going to see if I can find Eli another toothbrush. I don't know if they take this one back. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Gotta get the right battery. Yeah, it's in there on the coffee table of for my remote. I meant to actually, I told you I still had stuff sitting here from a couple of hauls. I need to put this in a bag for my sister, but I also was going to use that this morning. I didn't come in here and get it, so I need to put this with my rat towel. That's got to be thrown out. Look at that. I cut several inches off. I left it kind of damp so the flyaways. Did I make sense? This is how Angie is most mornings, most days. I like this dress better than I thought I would. And I love the length of the sleeves. I'm going to look out for some more clearance items. This is about as cheaper than what I'd even give at Carms or Goodwill for a used dress. And I've got a sweater that goes with it. Yeah. And Kenny's not here. Kenny's not here. I'm going to leave you with a thought. Whether you're a teenager, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, hit your 80 mark like Omi. The one thing I know, we all need to find something in life that we can enjoy. We all need to put a shield around us. We know what the negative is out there. You can let it get to you too much if you let it too much. We just need to let it go. We know what to do, don't we? We need to have some happiness in life. Life's too short to be stressing about everything under the sun. A lot of us have dealt with loss, illness, separation, you know, from family, especially the past, it's been almost 3 years. Almost 3 years. It's hard to believe. But I'm going to get off of here. I just wanted to bring you back. I've had a lot of chit-chat with you, but it's been up here, not on here. And I think, you've seen how long I've talked. My polish is dry, and it's a gel polish. And I've got them painted. I feel like I've achieved. Don't know how I'm going to end this video. I might come back and talk to you tonight. I may look more disheveled than I do now. I don't know. I know I had a lot I wanted to talk to you about. And, yeah. talk to you about. Next week, one day, I have to go back in the hospital. I have to have another angiogram. I think they go through my, is it my left inner part down here, and they angiogram, or it might be the right, all the way up into here to check my coils and my stents and make sure my coils haven't compacted, my stents haven't changed. And although I've done it, I don't know how many times, I still get nervous. I still get nervous. If everything goes all right, I'll get to come home that day. If they find something, I may have to stay longer. Because we kept Eli out for 2 or 3 days when we went out of town, I have to be there like at 6:30 in the morning one day next week. And Heather's going to keep Eli the night before so she's going to take him to school for me. Where she works is close to his school. And I really don't want to miss another day just because Mama had to go to the hospital. So she's going to help me out there. Michelle lives too far, so I didn't want her to come. And Tammy, she's got enough on her plate. I know they'd all be willing to help, but got it worked out. Eli reminded me. So I will let you know more after I have my tests done, what they tell me. Last year, I think they said there's not a significant change. So I don't know if they've seen some change, and that's why I have to have it done now. Or if it's just routine this time around. I don't know. But yeah, I get a little nervous, even though I know once I get there and they get started, I don't really know much of nothing. So I will come back and tell you more about what my test showed on my aneurysms. And I think, I don't know where to go from here. I'm dressed. I gotta get my shoes on, get my pocketbook, be ready to go out the door. I showed you, which I don't know if on this phone it's going to show. Still locked out. I think I told you that though. Snow flurrying. So if it gets to where we think it's going to accumulate, I think I'd rather wait till another day. It's not an emergency. But if it looks like it's going to be a go, my poinsettia. This is why I get nothing done, because I'm sitting here, I'm not doing a haul, so I'm not focused on products. I'm seeing I need to get the poinsettia thrown away. I think there might be 1 or 2 leaves left on it. Real pretty too. I got a real pretty leaf. Don't think I'll throw that one away yet. It looks like it needs to be. It's still a little damp, but I think I'll give it some water. Tend to it. I wonder if that one leaf will hang on for a while. But anyway. And I think I said in my chit chat video, I went to get some onions to do some cooking. I couldn't believe what I found. This is my onion bucket from the Dollar Tree, the bucket. But look at this onion. It has grown. What would y'all do with it? It has grown through the net on the bag. Look at that. The rest of them still firm. This one decided to grow a few. I think I need to cut its rat tail off. It looks about like my hair, don't it? If y'all ever had one onion out of a bag, do that. That's funny. I Spy. We're not playing I Spy. Anyway. Yeah. Would y'all use the green off that onion? Or do y'all throw it away? I normally throw it away or give it to... yeah, I throw the onion away. I don't give the onion to dogs. I don't think my chickens will eat onions. I usually throw them a lot of times in the woods or a compost pile or something and let it be at that. But that'd probably just go in the trash today. Or I'll wait till y'all tell me. Y'all might tell me what I can do with it. This is what you call a rambling chit chat. Day 2. lot on my mind. And I'll talk more about that later. So until next time, yeah, we're done. For now. I'm not done with you. I'll be back. That's a promise, not a threat. Until next time, we'll talk soon.